Whatever.
Senpai.
The Tyrant's Tranquilizer. Alternative title: Tranquilizer of the Tyrant. Genre: fantasy, historical, romance, shoujo. Tags: based on a novel, emperor, European ambience, magic, nobility, reincarnated in a novel, reincarnated in another world, witch. Type: manhwa. Status: ongoing. Chapters: 38+. Release: 2021. Amelie Bourbon is a witch, destined to die at the hands of her lover, the ruthless tyrant Serwin Hanesia. So when ordinary office worker Lee Suyin is reborn as Amelie, she vows to change the ill-fated story. The problem is the calamity sealed inside Serwin's body, which threatens to ruin him and the entire world, can only be calmed when he is near Amelie. As she grows closer to Serwin, Amelie must hone her magic to subdue his violent impulses, but can she defeat calamity once and for all? The Story of the Hated Mule. Alternative title: Hated Mule's Story. Genre: fantasy, romance, shoujo. Tags: based on a novel, cold male lead, European ambience, magic. Type: manhwa. Status: ongoing. Chapters: 64+. Release: 2020. This is her daughter? Tara, the illegitimate daughter of the noble Queen Adelaide, was thrown away as a baby and raised by poor relatives. They sent her to a notorious mage in the West named Judas, whom she had never met before. While she is overwhelmed by her so-called guardian's impossible beauty, he and the others in the castle treat her warily, hateful of the queen. However, the girl's lovable innocence and pitiful nature begin to melt the immortal magician's frozen heart. A healing romance blooms between an obsessive and frigid guardian who only shows kindness to one girl, and a little miss scarred by her past. The villainous wears an idiot's mask. Alternative title: The Villainous Behind the Mask. Genre: fantasy, historical, romance, shoujo. Tags: based on a novel, contract marriage, duchess, duke, European ambience, heiress, hidden power, revenge. Type: manhwa. Status: ongoing. Chapters: 49+. Release: 2021. A magician pretending to be a fool in order to get revenge on the day of her unwanted wedding, Winsty awakens as a magician after being brought back to life from being poisoned. In order to stop the constant attacks from her cousin who wants to be the head of the family and has done evil against Winsty and her parents, Winsty enters into a contractual relationship with a duke from a rival family. Behaving like a fool and wearing a mask, Winsty actively tries to regain honor and authority and comes face to face with an enormous conspiracy entwined with the Empire's emperor.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you.
The Villainous Maker. Alternative title: The Villainous and Her Creator. Genre: drama, fantasy, josei, romance. Tags: nobility, prince, reincarnated as the villainous, reincarnated in a novel, royalty. Type, Manhwa. Status, completed. Chapters, 59+. Release, 2021. Yoon Hanol has always been a pushover, someone who would never say no. Then one day, she opens her eyes and realizes that she has become Elam Rutenja, the antagonist of a novel she had written 10 years ago. Hanol is content to live the life of a rich couch potato and binge-read novels. But to her dismay, she soon finds herself stuck in a time loop where her day repeats endlessly, and the only way to escape the loop is to act like Elam Rutenja. Hanol doesn't know the first thing about acting like a villainous. Luckily for her, a mysterious warlock by the name of Killian offers to help her become a true villainess. Her only option is to make a deal with him, but can Hanol really trust this devilishly handsome man? I lost the leash of the yandere male lead. Alternative title: Villains Behind the Curtains. Genre: fantasy, historical, josei, psychological, romance. Tags: based on a novel, brainwashing, magic, nobility, reincarnated as the villainous, transported to a novel, wizard. Type: manhwa. Status: ongoing. Chapters: 43+. Release: 2021. She has long lashes, radiant crimson eyes, and silver hair like an angel's, but she's no angel. She's the villainous Syriana Malforte, and I've been ice-skate into her body. The House of Malforte has many gifted mages, but none at the level of Duca Zester. My evil mother brainwashed him into falling in love with me, and I coldly used him until his final breath. But with this second chance, I vow to set him free and return him to a sound state of mind. But how? And my heart aches to know, will AZ still love me once he's free?